You're ruining your own life and you don't even know it yet. Hi, I'm Ace Erasmus, and you people at home are terribly hopelessly lost in terms of taking control over your lives. You have no control. None. See, myself on the other hand, I have mastered the art of getting what I want, and you imbeciles cannot dispose of that. You foolish numbskulls surely must think that there is only passive-aggressive, passive-assertive, and assertive. But there's another, aggressive-assertive, or Aggressertive. And all you have to do is harness it. And with my program, Get Aggressertive, you can. You can and will buy all the tapes for just 6 purchases of $19.95. You worthless scum. Now I'm going to take this time to give an example of how all of this works. I'm going to have Mr. Bob and this dude Clive come up here as examples.
Yeah, you got that right. I'm the best there.
Of what not to do.
What?
See, Mr. Bob here is your classic aggressive type. He's upfront about it and makes people not like him or want to help him.
What are you talking about? My aggressiveness is an incredible tactic. You worthless piece
Clive,
of...
on the other hand, is your typical assertive. He spreads his messages confidently, but is too polite and ends up sounding like a goody two-shoes. I, however, suffer from neither of these two, and neither of you will do well. Now let's get some examples in here. Cue the noisy neighbor. Annoying, right? Now let's try and get him to turn it down. Clive, go first.
Excuse me? I do not appreciate your loud music. I can't hear anything thanks to you. I demand that you stop.
No effect. Looks like this person is incorrigible and does not respect Clive. Perhaps Mr. Bob will have a better shot.
Hey, you! Turn that yammering down and I'll send you to the coal mines!
No effect again. Mr. Bob's mistake was that the neighbor now resents him. My turn. I will not stand your demented peasant music. Are you one of Xylophobe's the Force mental patients? Because that is what it sounds like. Oh, I know. This is your song. You must have written it. You're clinically insane. How about you do society a favor and check yourself into a maximum security prison, you disgusting piece of pond scum, who I despise more than Zeus despises of the Titans. See, this is how you useless morons at home can be aggressive. You keep calm, collected, level, assertive tone, while spouting out the most aggressive, insulting, and personally devastating words you can think of off the top of your hollow domes. Now you at home, follow along, be aggressive to me. If you don't follow along, just know that I hate you with every fiber of my being, and that you are a complete failure.
Yeah, you hear that? You don't understand how to win
Be
it.
quiet, Mr. Bob. Only speak when I tell you to.
I don't need this. This was my favor to you. I'm done here.
It doesn't seem like that worked out for you. Maybe if you were more...
I don't need Mr. Bob Klein. In fact, I don't need anyone. I won't lie and say that my confrontational style hasn't pushed everyone I've known and once cared for away. But Clive, you clueless buffoon, that doesn't matter to me if I can optimize my entire life to get whatever I want, whenever I want.
But you didn't get Mr. Bob to stick around?
But you see, I still win this argument because I am an amazing human/genius. Meanwhile, you are the piece of gum at the bottom of my shoe, which is my patience.
Okay.
Anyways, now that we've practiced confronting someone from behind the wall, we will now deal with an annoying personality when they are right in front of us and when we can look them straight in the eyes. Deborah, come on up. This is Deborah from my other job. She can't stop talking about her kids.
That's not so bad.
You know, you remind me of one of my kids, Johnny. His spelling scores are through the roof, but his math needs work. You know, I think it comes down to the daycare I went to. See, I wanted my kids to go to the daycare by Midtown Center, but instead they ended up at the one behind the library. Speaking of libraries, my oldest has been there a lot. She really has a passion for literature, I think. But you can tell me when you see it. So find me on Facebook under Deborah Peterson. Oh, speaking of socials, my kids are on the TikTok, and they have really funny videos. Should I show you?
Good. Deborah just asked a question. Now we have an opportunity to shut it down. I will simply reply like so. No, Deborah, I don't want to see your kids' TikToks because I know that they will be complete garbage, something that your Milquist personality is somehow unable to comprehend. Nobody ever cares about your kids. No one ever will. If the offending individual still hasn't left, then it's time to break out your final move like so. Goodbye, Deborah.
Poor Deborah. You've crushed her spirits. Don't you feel bad?
No, I don't. I was just speaking my truth. That was pretty annoying, wasn't it?
Maybe so, but...
Clive, I have no desire to be friendly or cordial with anyone. I just want to live a life undisturbed by inconveniences. Anyways, that's all the time we have. Remember to buy the tapes, and maybe I'll see you, Worthless Lost, soon.